What if your understanding of God gets in the way of knowing him? Imagine trying to understand the ocean through a keyhole. You'd see something real, movement, light, maybe a sense of presence, but you wouldn't see the ocean. You'd have no idea of its breadth or depth, its grandeur, its power, its serenity. That's how we approach consciousness, spirituality, God. We build certainty on top of partial vision. There's an old parable. A group of blind men encounter an elephant. One thinks it's a tree, another a wall, another a snake. They argue, each convinced, and here's the challenge. Each of them's touching something real, but none of them are experiencing the whole. That's religion. That's ideology. That's us. We mistake contact for comprehension. Every belief, every doctrine, every tradition, it's still a contact point, a lens, a window, not the sky, not the light itself, not source. The problem isn't that we see partially, it's that we forget we do. Because God is not an object to be understood. God is a presence to be experienced. And the moment we turn that experience into certainty, we shrink it. Not because God becomes smaller, but because our grip becomes tighter. The moment we think we understand God, we've reduced him. So the shift isn't to find the right perspective, it's to hold your perspective lightly, to stay open, curious, humble, even when it requires us to discard our current positions or enter into paradox. Because the divine isn't something you define. It's something you encounter, and that encounter deepens when certainty softens. Because what we call God is not something the mind can hold. It's something consciousness touches in stillness, in presence, in surrender. And the deeper you go, the less certain you become about what God is. And the more certain you become that he is. Come, walk with me a while.